better bloke. I don't fucking know who he is.
Video relating to opening and using an ATA carnet. Present are Paul Williamson and said carnet.
Right, when you first use a carnet, you need to get it stamped by customs. This isn't to go out the country, this is to open the carnet. You sign it down here, signature holder, custom stamp it there. This is opening the carnet, a one-off movement when you're using it for the first time. All the yellow pages for this carnet relate to the UK, all the whites relate to other than the UK, in this case EU. So, first one you're going to use when you get to Dover, or in this case you're going to open it, so you might as well stamp it in the same place. Ashford is carnet number 1. Exportation, there's a clue in the word there, exportation. You put the vehicle number in D. Number of packages, that's the items. On this carnet, the list on the back of it says item 1 to 159. If you're taking all these items, which you probably are all the time, it's a very simple carnet. It means that in here, you put 1-159, vehicle reg in there, you sign it down here, and this voucher is kept by the UK Customs. They, at the same time, again the yellow, will do this export voucher. Again in there, 1-159. They stamp it there, they fill all that in. This is like on your own passport. You keep this bit, it stays with the document. So they've stamped that, they've taken this one. Now you're on the train or the ferry. When you get into France, you go to the first white, which is here. Another clue in the word, importation. Voucher number 1. Again there, registration number in there. It must mimic what you've done so far. So 1-159 there, and you sign it down the bottom there. That's into France, or rather into the EU. It happens to be France on this occasion, but into the EU. You move around Europe, do what you like. When you leave the EU, you use the next voucher, which is again a white, because you're still in the EU. And surprise, surprise, re-exportation voucher. It's quite simple, you follow the route. Voucher 1, registration number in there, number of pieces in there, 1-159, and you sign it there. You're now left France, or left the EU, you're on the train or the ferry. You then go to the very back, which is again yellow for UK. This is voucher 1, re-importation. Again, the same is happening there, registration number in there, number of pieces in there, sign it there. Customs take this one. So they've taken all of these big vouchers, these A4 vouchers, have been kept by each customs officer, the UK into Europe, out of Europe, back into the UK, that's these. What you've done is as I said earlier, when you left the UK, they stamped this one for proof that they've taken the voucher. When you went into France, they did the white one here. Again, we can might as well fill it in, 1.159, and they stamp it there, importation into France. When you leave France, or the EU, I should say the EU, not France, re-exportation, you do the same here, and then the Brits do the same there, re-importation. So each of these correspond with the large A4 vouchers you've got. You have enough vouchers in this carnet to do 20 trips. There's 20 sets of vouchers, 20 times 4. So you've got an export, import, re-export, re-import voucher, times 20, that's all those. And then these are in pairs. Out the UK, back into the UK, second trip, out the UK, back into the UK, third trip, fourth trip, fifth trip, sixth trip, etc. And then the same for the whites, into the EU, out the EU, that's a pair. When you come back again the second time, etc., etc. They all go through. That is the carnet. And all I want to see when you come back is these stamped in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't care about these vouchers. If they take them on, customers might not take them. It's up to them. And then the carnet is complete. And long as what goes out the country comes back in the country, job's a good one. Thank you very much.
Very good.